First and foremost, I'd like to express our sadness of the news that we will close tomorrow, but that we understand the situation we're in. Parents who have children attending night owls are able to do so tomorrow as normal. As parents, you're going to have questions about refunds for bookings, for wraparound care, for paid preschool sessions, and other monies you may have given in. And I'd ask for your patience at this time whilst we seek to find out how we can respond to this in a way that is sustainable. I would really like to thank the staff of the Academy who have worked tirelessly over the past days to keep things running and to keep the children calm and enjoying achieving and learning. Sadly, many of our staff have had to self-isolate, and I'm sure you will join me in sending them our very best wishes. The implication of this 12-week isolation period, as we currently understand it to be, will be considered in advance of any official return to school. And if this comes before their own self-isolation period ending, I'd like to thank parents now for their support of the staffing implications that may have. I'd also like to thank the parents of the school who've offered wonderful positivity and thanks at the gates in the mornings and the afternoons and through our Twitter account and via email. It's been greatly appreciated. It's important to me that we're still able to make contact with you and that you're still able to make contact with us. And as such, you will still be able to contact us via our usual contact details. Please don't hesitate to get in touch, and we will endeavour to make contact with yourselves during the hours of 8 AM till 4 PM. In addition, a chat option is now also available via our Academy website homepage. Have a look for that chat button in the bottom right hand corner for informal queries, and we'll endeavour to respond to that as well. Your child's class teacher will strive to make contact with you once a week, and please use that opportunity to discuss your child's learning and to seek any support you may need, and just to keep interactions really positive with you. I will be in contact via update letters, and I'll share resources and ideas via our Twitter account at Clive the Crane. If you don't follow us on Twitter yet, I really strongly encourage you to do so during this closure period. In our school, we believe that a caring school promotes the welfare, health, safety and guidance of every child and adult in our school family, and this commitment is unchanging in the case of our closure. If you have any concerns about any family or child's well-being, you can make us aware of your concern via a new email address, concern@cranfieldacademy.co.uk. Please be aware that the Academy's safeguarding leaders, Mrs. Stormer and Mrs. Massey, may make contact with you, but will treat any concern raised with the strictest of confidentialities. Please be aware that if your child or family is currently within a category of safeguarding, for example, early help, BRIF, Early Help Plus, Child in Need, etc., Mrs. Massey or Mrs. Dormer may be making contact with you. This may be over the phone and may also be in home visits where doorstep contact with your children may be requested. Please note that that's a part of our desire to ensure you as families are supported effectively whilst your child is not in school. I encourage you to set our school website as your homepage during this closure period so that you can keep up to date with the many updates that will be presented there. We're here to talk. You can click the social media tab on the right hand side to view the latest tweets, or in an easier way, you can simply follow us via the Twitter app or twitter.com. We are at Clive the Crane, and we will maintain latest news to support you in accessing learning and support. And finally, we have a new tab on our website which is called Closure, and that offers comprehensive learning support. Explain. Any offer made to support your child's learning during this closure will not match the quality of a day in school. But nevertheless, we are committed to working with you to ensure that your child or children can continue to enjoy, achieve and learn. So you can see where the new closure tab is, and when you click on it, a series of pages. We are here to help, general learning support, Little Cranes Preschool, and so on. I'd like to strongly recommend that you commit to a sense of routine during these closure days and enable your child to complete the learning activities given. We all benefit from routine and structure, and this can be particularly beneficial during unusual and concerning times such as these. Of course, you're not going to sit with your child from 9 till 3:30, at least I encourage you not to, but the more routine, the better. And there is even routine ideas on the website for you. What is currently available there will grow and will be updated over time. Enable your child to continue to enjoy, achieve and learn. We'll be utilising this new section really carefully and effectively. As of tomorrow, you'll have a This Week's Learning sheet in your child's year group page. And moving forwards, I will make sure these are emailed to you each Sunday evening, so I appreciate you continuing to check your emails. The learning offered will include the promotion of activities related to areas across the curriculum, and they'll be themed in the same way our learning at home is. We want the children to be academic, we want them to be creative, technological, and active. And the activities suggested, written by each year group's teachers, will seek to be as accessible as possible and will consider minimal resourcing. You can see a degree of choice and flexibility there, and I hope you find these of support. Unfortunately, our wonderful teachers will be unable to provide the individualised, tailored learning that they may otherwise provide in the normal classroom situation. But if you have any questions about your child's learning, or even if you'd like to share it and celebrate it with us, or seek some feedback, you can do so. And you can do that by tweeting at Clive the Crane, or you can email the year group teachers with some new email addresses we've set up to further enhance communications. Little Crane's admin at cranfieldacademy.co.uk for preschool children. REC at cranfieldacademy.co.uk for reception children, and so on. Whilst the activities completed will not be marked in the traditional sense, you are welcome to engage with these opportunities for remote feedback. And we will of course be praising and celebrating your children who seek to continue to grow their minds and experiences during this closure period. And don't forget, your child can still complete the Learning at Home activities within the Learning at Home book. There's also a wealth of online portals that we offer you. Times Table Rockstars, Numbots, Education City, and Discovery Education. Links to these are on the top of our Academy website, and also a comprehensive list of websites such as these and more have been made available on the Closure tab. Many companies are offering their facilities for free at the moment. For example, Phonics Play is well worth a look for children in preschool, reception, year 1 and 2. Times Table Rockstars, Numbots and Education City are individual logins which your children should have in the front of their homeschool links. If you need them and you don't have them, feel free to get in touch. To get into Discovery Education, you click on Login at the top right of the page and you select Espresso. You enter the child's username, which is student4331, and you enter the password pupil1 with a capital P and a number 1. We also encourage you to use Oxford Owl, which are ebooks of the reading scheme we use in school. You can log into there with the My Class Login button and enter the username Cranfield with a capital C, and you can enter the password Crane with no capitals, CRANE. You're able to filter those ebooks to your child's actual reading stage, and so you can continue to read at home. And those ebooks sometimes offer activities and comprehension questions at the end for you to enjoy. Please do make use of those and the comprehensive list of websites that will be available. Finally, in each year group's page, there are learning activity packs which have been made by various educational companies. They are hugely comprehensive, and I hope you understand why we've not sought to print those for each child, and we hope that you're able to make use of parts of those as you wish to supplement anything we are already providing. I'd like to thank you in advance for committing to these learning activities and ideas. I feel it is really important your child is able to continue to make meaningful progress and to feel proud of that. I hope all of the information that has been provided here is of support, but again, please don't hesitate to ask any questions you may have. I wish you and your family really well during this period, and I remind you once again, don't hesitate to get in touch and keep communications open. I would like to thank everybody in our community once again for pulling together at this time, and I look forward to supporting you over the coming weeks.